Hello everybody and welcome back to the Brick Ninja. Today I'm going to be reviewing the LEGO Ninjago Dragons Rising set, Kai's Elemental Fire Mech. This set retails for $29.99 in the United States. It has 322 pieces and it is set number 71808. It has 2 builds and 4 minifigures. So now that we've got all of the introductions out of the way, let's get to the review of the set. Alright, so starting off with the Wolf Mech. This is a very interesting design for this Wolf Mech, and it's definitely unique. And my thoughts on this is that I both like and dislike this. I dislike it because it feels incomplete, in my opinion. But I like it because it's unique and it's very lanky. And I think that because of the lankiness of the arms, it makes it unique. And a fun fact about this Wolf Mech is that the design of this from the Lego designer that created this design was actually taken from a canceled Lego Nexo Knights design. And it was repurposed into this Wolf Mech for Ninjago Dragons Rising Season 2. So I think that that's very cool that an old Nexo Knights design lived on through Ninjago, because I don't know about you all, but I remember Nexo Knights, and I collected a few Nexo Knights sets back in the day, but it was popular for like a hot minute, but then it just kind of fizzled out. So anyway, the arms and the legs are all connected with ball joints, and there's several of them to be able to move the feet, knees / legs, and also arms and hands all individually. And this shoulder piece, for some reason, is not staying on. And the arms are used with the new mech parts that were introduced in 2023. And there is enough spot inside the cockpit for you to be able to put your minifigure in. And I will say just real quick, this part right here, there is an extra one of these that is supposed to go right here. Mine fell off while I was moving this the other day, and I have not been able to find it since. But just know that you do get enough of these pieces for both hands and both legs to be able to have 2 of them on each. And that's pretty much all to say about this mech. As you can see, it's also very maneuverable, and it does have a buildable tail that is movable. So that is the Wolf Mech. So now taking a look at Kai's Fire Mech. This is a quite sizable mech, and it is much bigger than Cole's Elemental Mech. And I think that this works very well. All of the red makes this quite eye-popping, in my opinion, and I like that. I personally like it when things catch your attention right away, which for me is mainly with color and that sort of thing. And I think that this set succeeds in that. So taking a look at the back, there's not really anything on the back other than there is this little holder right here for a minifigure sword. And you, of course, have all of these translucent fiery flame pieces back here to represent the fire coming off of the mech, since in the TV show these mechs are made of chrono steel, and chrono steel in Ninjago, of course, can absorb elemental energy and elemental powers. So it's good that this set is a very good representation of that, with all of the red and all of the fire elements. So taking a look at this awesome sword. This big piece right here is awesome. I really love it whenever Lego does big sword pieces like this, mainly due to the fact that you can actually just hold it and play around with it like that. And it connects to the mech right here on this Technic part, and the fingers can just wrap around it. And of course, the mech's arms and legs are connected with ball joints, and they can be moved individually. And just like Cole's mech, this mech is very stable and able to be posed in a variety of different ways. And I really like that about these mechs. And also, just like with Cole's mech and all the other mechs, you can interchange the parts to mix and match your mechs with all of the different ones, which is part of this new system that Lego created for the 2024 Ninjago mechs, even though this one's having a hard time. There we go. So you can just add them on like that, mix and match, switch it up, which is very fun. And I hope that Lego continues to do this with not only Ninjago mechs, but other mechs in the future. Because I think that this is a really fun thing to do. And I hope that Lego does more of this in the future. So that is the build for Kai's Elemental Fire Mech. And like I said, it's really good. And you get a lot of really good things in this set that just make up the actual build. That part came off, and there's enough room in here for one minifigure, and there is this printed tile piece right here. So that are the two builds of the set. Here's the Wolf Mask Warrior that comes in the set. This is the same Wolf Mask Warrior minifigure that comes in a lot of other Ninjago Dragons Rising Season 2 sets. And the only difference is that this one doesn't come with a shoulder pads piece. But besides that, it's the same minifigure with the same printing. Here is the first face print, and the alternate face print, and the back printing, and the torso, and the legs. Here is Jordana, and this is a really good minifigure. She has this weapon here that uses a light gray toothpiece connected to a lightsaber hilt, and has this black piece right here. And she has two facial expressions. Here's her first face print, and here is her second one. And taking the head off to show you the torso and leg printing in more detail. She has very similar printing to the other bad guys for Season 2, with the dark blue and light blue and purple. And here's the back printing. And she uses this really cool neck piece, which I believe was first introduced with the Kraven the Hunter minifigure from Lego Spider-Man sets. And she also has this really cool molded dark red hairpiece with a ponytail and a little swirl style at the front, if the camera will capture that. There we go. So that is Jordana. Here is Mech Pilot Suit Kai. This minifigure is exclusive to this set, and this is a really good Kai minifigure. Here is his back printing, and here is his second facial expression. Here is his first facial expression, and here is the torso and leg printing. I think that the dark red and the gold really work well together, pressed up against the regular lightish red. And his mask is a dark red, light red combination, which I also think works really well for this minifigure. Here is Mech Pilot Suit Zane. This minifigure is also exclusive to this set. And this is probably my favorite minifigure of the set. I think that all the colors work great on this minifigure for Zane. And he has this shoulder pad armor piece, which can hold a sword. And his helmet is a light icy blue with white color. Here he is with his gear taken off. And taking a look at the back printing, here's his back printing, which has some nice detail, and his second face print. So that is Mech Pilot Suit Zane. So that is my review of Kai's Elemental Fire Mech. And for $30, I think the value that you get here is really good because you get 4 minifigures, 2 of them exclusive, and one of them being the cheapest way to get that figure being Jordana. And you get a really good mech build for Kai and a decent mech build for the Wolf Mask Warriors. So I think that this is a really good set, and I highly recommend it, especially if you're a Ninjago minifigure collector, since these versions of Kai and Zane are exclusive. So thank you all for watching. Let me know your thoughts on this set down in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed, then smash that like button and hit subscribe for lots more LEGO content coming very soon. And as always, Ninjago!